All right, hey guys. Yeah, we're at Uplift Reserve now. So this level is the first level where we would want to use keyboard and mouse if you're a controller player. There is a ghost that we'll be using for majority of the level. You can either start on controller and then pause and switch to keyboard and mouse when you get to the ghost, or just play the whole thing on keyboard and mouse. There's very little combat, so I just play the whole thing on keyboard and mouse now. Um, Also. There is a section in this level which unfortunately it's just like kind of an RNG check. 90% of the time you're gonna get through it. However, there's not much we can do to really make this like fully consistent here. But yeah, you want to follow the pathing that I'm taking, or you could just walk around. It doesn't really save much time. But yeah, you just want to come over here. When you get to here, you want to start charging your laser, jump on this box and hit this group. This causes the grunts to panic and then they won't stick you in the hog here. So this is the section that I was talking about though, where it's kind of an RNG check. There's two brute choppers here, and these brute choppers, you kind of learn their patterns and what, like, based on their positioning, if they're going to shoot you or not. But their pathing and where they're at is just random here. Um, because it's an explosion when they shoot you, it's very likely it'll flip your hog, and if it does, you may just be dead. Is unfortunately just an RNG check here, but most of the time you'll get through. So yeah, we're gonna just drive forward, go through this area, try to avoid getting shot if we can. I didn't here. Luckily, I did flip back over, so that kind of worked out. We'll try it again just to see if I can get through, scot-free. I got shot a little bit this time, but, didn't flip. So it's very likely that you can get through without flipping. And then you just want to take the pathing I'm taking. You can just drive past everything, get out, get in the ghost. And you want to follow the same pathing. So at this point, there's two different paths you can take. The first one I'll show is a little bit harder of a strat. This is called wall climb. So when we get to this wall here, what you want to do is you want to lift the front of your ghost. So this kind of angle is the angle that you want to take, like this. So I'll show you right now. So you want to boost over here, and then you want to lift the front of your ghost, and I take that same sort of driving path that I took. I messed it up there because I was like trying to show how to do it. But yeah, that way you can actually kind of climb this hill here. However, it is like pretty risky, as it showed. If you fail it, there's a fuel rod grunt here that will just kill you. So yeah, you only want to do this if you've practiced it a lot, and then you can come up that way. Yeah, I already got the checkpoint. The other way, though, would be... So if you're over here, right, we just came through the tunnel.
ODST
you can come
duty,
over
sir.
this way, which is much safer, much more consistent, and, maybe only 10-15 seconds slower. You can actually come over here, climb onto this hill, and then you kind of want to just stop right here, line up so that this is a ramp, lift the front of your ghost, and you can just boost up this way. That way is much more consistent. Like, you can do it 100% every single time. So if you just want to be consistent, you want to do it that way. Next, you can come over here, get out and get the health pack if you want to, or you can skip it. And then you want to come over the railing. The safest way is just to come this way and just avoid the raise. You shouldn't really take much damage, and you can just go through. So there's another health pack up ahead. Once again, you can choose to pick it up if you want or not. Most of the time, if you didn't take a lot of damage driving through the first section with all those choppers, like at the very beginning of the level, you actually can get through most of this level without picking up a single health kit. But there are those two health kits if you want to just be safe. Next, okay, I didn't really talk about it, but basically there is this hill here. It it's so easy that I forgot to talk about it. But yeah, essentially, there is this section. I, it's hard to describe, exactly how it looks, but pretty much this section of this hill that you could just climb up if you lift the nose of your ghost, and then you just want to drive over this way. And then when you're like at this section here, it's very easy to just go up. So this skips like this whole side section here. You can just climb up this hill. And then yeah, you just want to path over this way, past the ghost, and then lift up your ghost here and climb up that hill there. And then also at like about this part, you want to lift up your ghost and then come over and over this way. You can lift up your ghost again, come over here, and you're over the level. Um, I went through that pretty quickly, but honestly, after you practice it a bit, it's pretty easy. So yeah, I would just practice the pathing, and you should be able to learn it pretty quickly. But yeah, so I'll see you in the next video.